On his birthday, a young boy received a mysterious box from his scientist father. The boy rolled up his sleeves and cautiously slipped his left hand into the box. Suddenly, a mechanical bracelet embedded itself onto his wrist. The boy was completely stunned, his face frozen in shock. Panicking, he frantically tried to take the bracelet off, but his father, calm as ever, simply said, "Once this bracelet is on, it can't be removed. But trust me, son, it will be incredibly useful to you in the future." With that, he turned and walked out the door, never to be seen again. Years passed, and by 2067, the boy, now a man named Ethan, had grown up. However, the Earth was in ruins. Pollution and atmospheric damage had left the air with only 3% oxygen. That tiny amount was far from enough to support human life. If you wanted to survive, you had to buy synthetic oxygen from a tech company. But the company's CEO, Lisa, had devised a cruel profit scheme, splitting the oxygen into two purity levels. High purity oxygen was piped directly into homes, just like natural gas, offering seamless comfort. Low purity oxygen, however, required an oxygen mask to use. To make matters worse, low purity oxygen had severe side effects. Prolonged use led to devastating lung diseases. Ethan's wife suffered terribly from the effects, and his heart broke seeing her in pain every day. Desperate to afford the costly high-purity oxygen for her, Ethan worked tirelessly, day and night. One day, Lisa summoned Ethan to her office. Before he could grasp the situation, Lisa hit him with a bombshell question. "I've heard you might be the one who can save the Earth." Ethan stared blankly, utterly confused. Seeing his reaction, Lisa immediately took him to a secret lab. In the lab, Ethan saw his own name displayed on a time machine screen, leaving him completely dumbfounded. As it turned out, a few days earlier, the time machine had received a message from the year 407. The message contained only one piece of information: his name, Ethan. The scientists believed the sender from the future must have a connection to Ethan. They figured if they sent Ethan to the year 407, they might find a solution to the oxygen crisis. The catch? The current technology only allowed one-way time travel. In other words, it was a trip with no return ticket. Hearing this, Ethan immediately refused. "Sorry, but my wife needs me at home. I'm not getting involved in this," he said. When Lisa realized Ethan wasn't taking the bait, she switched to CEO persuasion mode. "You're the chosen savior of the future," she said. "This journey might even help save your wife." Her words struck a chord in Ethan's heart, making him waver. Even though he didn't understand why the future had chosen him, if there was a chance to cure his wife's illness, he was willing to take the risk. After a fierce internal struggle, Ethan finally stepped onto the time machine.